welcome to the 9642 podcast. This is your host, Mr. Number 9.
And this is The Fool.
Your 96 best place to listen to...
For 10 years.
Yes, for our 10th season of our mostly up-to-date...
And unqualified. And unrequested.
ramblings of the various issues in the world of sport.
Or something like that.
Hello everyone, this is our 9642 NFL draft live stream. Once again, if you've been listening to our Premier League live stream, you'll know that we unfortunately had some technical issues, quote unquote. This meant that we didn't do some recordings in the first bits of the round. We did have a decent number of people in the chat, all from stateside. So my brother-in-law Faaraz was there, and wife's cousin Elma and her husband Jack were there. Jack was in Israel, Jerusalem of all places, so he said the timing suited him very well, and he was on mission, as he says. And we explain in the stream, I don't know if we caught that in the record, that he's on mission as a missionary. Not that there's anything wrong with that, just that he works for the World Bank and he's doing like a World Bank mission there. I swear. Just for accuracy. And so she's in Washington DC. She did say the timing suited much better, which is good. So from going forward, probably 10 o'clock. Start from NFL drafts. But yeah, it was very, very interesting. I think everybody got decent grades in this draft, so much to look forward to. There's a decent amount of banter as well. A lot of inside baseball if you don't know much about NFL. These players, Faaraz knows a lot. Has been watching NFL for a long time, and apparently Elma's taken to fantasy football like a duck to water. She's only been playing for a year or two, but she's basically in like 10 or 15 different leagues. So
she really has expanded out.
So she's a fantasy football fanatic.
I mean, there was 5 of us in the chat.
5 out of 10, which is not bad.
It was, and that's the top 5 from last year as well. So it's definitely for us anyway. It's the top draw commentators. Absolutely.
So without further ado, we'll go on to the recording, and you can listen in now. At least live drafting in our league, so should be good.
Should be good.
More as the night progresses.
Or the morning, as the case may be, for some of our American listeners.
Yep.
Got the Twitch stream up, and hopefully it is working. Let's even check, maybe.
Do not mind getting second pick, for sure.
Yeah, that's always good to have second pick. It's nice and it's early enough.
If there's heaps of people to pick from. Looks like if Elma is auto drafting, looks like he'll get Justin Jefferson first up.
Yeah, that seems to be the big pick. Him and Jamar Chase. So.
Yeah, I mean, Jamar Chase is a stud, of course, but Joe Burrow was supposedly injured, was supposedly going to miss 6 weeks of the season, and then they put out a video and he's like fine, because, you know, he's Joe Burrow. Like he doesn't give a crap about injuries.
Yeah. Well, I see that's the other big debate in the fantasy draft circles was how early do you go to an elite quarterback, or do you just run the risk of not getting one of the top quarterbacks and just take one of the workhorses and load up with wide receiver and running back stars?
I think I think the latter is fine. I mean, if you
Mm.
pick someone like Travis Kelsey or not Travis, I mean someone like Kirk Cousins or um, Jared Goff, you'll be fine
Yeah,
at QB. It's a
exactly.
10-person league. You can easily get a top 10 QB.
Yeah, that's
And
a good point as well. It's not like we have a lot of teams, so the quarterback um, field is not going to get too diluted too quickly. They say 10 is Daniel Jones for the New York Giants
I mean,
in the rankings.
yeah,
So
yeah, the New York Giants have also picked up a few good wideouts, and they picked out a really good tight end. So he'll be an interesting team. And Daniel Jones is a very as a quarterback is is good, but he's shown to be very limited. So he does need a good tight end.
right there. So that's the other thing that they talk about is just making sure you get good. You pick up a wide receiver with a good quarterback or tight end with a good quarterback, so that you've got them working together, and that should get you a lot of
Yeah,
points that way.
because certain quarterbacks have a like their safety blanket is a tight end, like, and they
Yeah,
need it because the tight end is the is the big tall guy who will definitely get you the will get the targets in,
yeah,
will catch the targets rather, but your wide receivers are generally always good. Like
yeah.
other than Joe Burrow, who's got three stud receivers basically pick from. But then again, he doesn't get no lines, so I don't think I'd take that. Like, people give me great stats, but I always die on the field.
Just the way it goes, I
Yeah,
guess. Seems to be the
yeah,
way of Joe Burrow.
yeah. Well, he's got a good O line this season, so
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
bit ironic that he got injured during like practice.
It is a bit ironic, really.
Yeah, I think Tanya and who's Elma and Jack will are up. In theory, it is like
Yeah,
5:45.
yeah. Well, that was part of pushing it back an hour
Yeah,
to 10. Was it would give them time to potentially get online and to get up for
yeah.
the it.
I did. I did message her, see what she's saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, she said she's coming. Alright, cool.
nice. Oh, yeah. They're thingy in the draft team in the draft just showed now as being online, not auto draft.
Yeah, yeah. Feelings will come back. He said that he's
Yeah.
gonna turn on his computer.
Right. Assuming he'd be around. He was just on.
Yeah, yeah. And he was in the Discord as well, so he said he'd come.
Yeah. He went to come in, then dropped out, but he hasn't come back. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think
Maybe that was just him restarting the computer.
I think he was on his phone earlier.
Ah, right. I see. Well, that's probably it then. Decided to jump off, get on the computer, and then get in.
Apparently, Jack is on mission, so they work at the World Bank. He's not on mission for a mission restart. Not that there's anything wrong with that, just saying that that is not what he's doing. It's to be accurate, not anything else.
Be accurate, yeah. Fair enough. Should be accurate.
Yeah. Either way, he's not at in DC. It's from the sounds of it.
That's right. Right. Yeah. That's it. Good to know, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. But I think this timing.
Sorry.
I think this timing will suit more people from outside of New Zealand.
Yeah. Should do, yeah. So I think, going forward is probably the best time for it. See, last year I managed to beat you. Came one place above you in this.
Yep.
Yeah, get me.
Yeah.
I was paying attention the whole time, honest.
Same. I was like, oh, my team made the playoffs.
Yeah. Playoffs, look at that.
Yay.
It's better than my 10th place finishes the 2 years before that. 3 years before that. Or 2 years before that.
You actually know some of the players now.
Yeah.
You actually know what a tight end does.
Watching more games as well as the seasons have gone on too, so that helps.
It's one of those things because O-lines are not a thing in fantasy, but they're so important in real life games. Because, like, nothing in the offense, apart from the Bengals, nothing in the offense works if your O-line is not at least competent.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I guess it does sort of mean it's something in fantasy, right? Because if your
but they're
players
not
aren't
players
going
in
to
fantasy.
Yeah,
you don't
I know what you
get
mean.
points for your O-line,
But if the O-line of the team is not, in reality, is not working, you're not getting points for that, for your actual offensive players in your fantasy team.
Because the Bengals have the left tackle from the Chiefs last year. The last 3 years, who's been their left tackle, Orlando Brown, and he was the Ravens' right tackle before that. He's really good, in my opinion. So you might see them do more run plays, but also like Joe Burrow shouldn't die as much. So I do like that he's never like thrown his colleagues under the bus. He's always like, yeah, there's like sacks and there's sacks, you know. He's like this, so he's like kind of admitting that there's a bit of it that's his fault as well, because he's probably got a bit too much courage. Like he just, like a lot of those games we were like watching that year the Bengals made it to the Super Bowl, he just held on to the ball and didn't care if he got hit.
Yeah, that's a good point actually.
Like he didn't even just throw it away into the sideline to like avoid the hit, which is something like a Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers would do. Because he's always like, but there's that 1 second where while they're hitting me where I can get that window to get a pass in. Like, and yeah.
I see Jack's made it into the audience here.
Yeah, that'll be Elma. You can put her on the chat.
Okay. She can come, yeah, definitely. Nothing stopping audience participation.
Hello.
Hey there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Now my volume all of a sudden got very low, so I have to figure that out.
Discord has always got issues with the volume.
Yeah. Sometimes, man, it takes forever to try to sort it out.
And then you fix it, and for some reason, the next time you go to use it, even if you haven't turned your computer off, it's no. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
my
doesn't.
new computer has made it a bit better. The old one was definitely the worst for it. That was because it was
Yeah.
old.
Yeah, this one, it's been good so far. Okay, it's been okay. Though I have occasionally had it be like, why did you change the channel which you were supposed to use? Like, why did you go from this correct speaker to the wrong speaker? Why do you no longer why do you no longer pick up my mic?
All useful information.
All stuff that, and then like, I just plug my mic in and out again. Oh, it works now.
Weird.
Well, that's standard IT stuff.
Yeah. To be fair,
Does this time actually suit you better, Jack? You and Elma? I know the time would never
Yeah.
Faaraz.
Yeah, and I'm actually on a work trip now, so we're not together. So Elma's trying to get on.
Fair enough.
I don't think she's used Discord before. So I'm now in Jerusalem, so it's actually not bad. So either time would work for me. I'm now at 1 p.m. here.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But for Elma, it's almost 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Hello, looks like Faaraz and Elma are in. We can let them both come into the chat and talk.
Yeah. Just joined. Let's add them to the
that,
chat.
everyone. But
That's
did some IT.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yep,
we
can hear you.
Finally on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Join the party.
Took some effort, but got Elma on. It's just a very different interface on Apple compared to Android.
I think we're having that same problem with the EPL draft. With the Apple
for us.
users.
Sleep.
Rosters are starting to fill out though.
Yeah. I picked a whole lot of wide receivers from memory.
You did. It's okay. Crackham's obviously he ran into a lot of running backs as his as the top picks as when he got to his one with the auto draft. He's ended up with 3 of them.
Interesting.
I think that's just a little bit of the bad luck of the draw. That's where his auto drafts landed each time has been a running back as opposed to anybody else.
What's up with Jonathan Taylor? Physically unable to perform.
Don't know.
Do you know Faaraz? Is it because he's refusing to play, he's sitting down? He's got contract issues with the Colts.
Right.
Ooh, Jack. That sucks.
Jack's gone very deep without a quarterback.
No, he went freaking Jonathan Taylor. That sucks, man.
Yeah.
He's not playing for his 4 games.
All right.
Right.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. No, I mean, great value for first-round talent, but still.
Yeah.
He might get traded.
Yeah, good.
At some point, somebody's gonna be doing really well and be like,
I can't believe I got Mahomes.
We need somebody like him with his skill set. For Jonathan Taylor, that is, if he doesn't get injured. I'm pretty sure Hope the Eagle wins his auto drafting, aren't they?
Yeah. Yes, they are auto drafting.
Alright. Wait, I can still pick another wide receiver? Oh, I'm guessing it's for the bench. Yeah, let's not do that. Alright, Cam Akers. Good stuff.
That's nice.
Don't mind that at all.
So yeah, Elma goes to.
Yeah. Elma's turn thinking about this.
I mean, the running back. And then she's got the next one as well, so. Even if it had been at one at the end of the other, you get 2 in a row.
Yep. My turn.
Your turn.
Let's
go.
go.
Darren Walker.
That's a great pick. That is a great pick.
I just was like, who's left in the tight ends? If they were all people who aren't top targets, I'd be like, I'll get a tight end later. And then, oh, it's Darren Waller. I feel like Daniel Jones is going to target him a lot. I think, like, the big three tight ends, like Mark Andrews, Travis Kelce, and Darren Waller are all good value in fantasy. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
It's going out their rosters reasonably well.
That's the I woke up at 3 in the morning and I'm sneezing a lot. We're all familiar with this.
How can I see how the other teams are drafting? Where do I click?
Are you on the computer or the?
My phone.
Try to go to draft board, like at the bottom, when you see results.
Mhm.
Like click on that, and then there should be like draft board or something.
Cool. Okay.
And then that's the best way to see it.
Thanks.
Honestly, Krato's team is not bad at all.
Yeah? Even with all the running backs?
Yeah, actually very good running backs. He's got
very good running backs.
Picks he's got very good ones, yeah. Like Bijan and Tony Pollard have ridiculous ceilings this year.
Yeah.
Hero running back strategy.
Yeah, you went opposite this time. You went
yeah, I couldn't say no to that value.
You can't. You can't say no to JJ and Devontae.
Yes, you can. You cannot.
You can't. No, you have to. You have to.
No,
I get it.
No, you cannot.
The weird one you did was Christian Watson. I didn't expect that.
I think he's gonna be great this year.
Yeah, he's like their only weapon, really.
Yeah, I really like the pick.
How do you think Green Bay will do this year?
Who, me?
Jack.
I want to see Jack's team. I can't see this.
Look at the draft board.
I tried that. Let me log on my laptop 1 second.
It's much easier.
Yeah.
Okay, who am I gonna go with? Yeah, the value here is too good. Tough. Yeah, I go for.
Brandon, are you?
I have to. I need wide receivers.
Who are your running backs?
Oh, I have stud running backs: Eckler, Henry, and Connor.
Nice.
Yeah, my receivers are weak. My running backs, of course, strong.
My receivers are insane. My running backs are weak.
Yeah.
Let's see which strategy pays off.
Yeah.
All right, it's me.
So to be fair, your wide receivers are nicely strong, Elma, but even I look at them and go, yeah, those are strong wide receivers.
I couldn't say no to those two.
No.
I could have
No, you
gone.
can't.
I'm just more pointing my
those
lack
are
of
easy.
knowledge.
Those are easy top 5 receivers,
Yeah.
both of them. Like, both of them are easy top 5. And this is PPR, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
I just want to see if Tony's going to take what I want. See. Okay. Oh, yeah, you did. You totally did.
Wait, what did I do?
You took Rashad White. That was the person I was like, should I take Ayuk or should I take Rashad White?
I need running backs.
Strangely, yes, you
Running
do.
backs are so stupid.
Many
You
RBs
think you
do
got
I
a good
have,
one, and
Josh
then they get
Jacobs?
hurt, and then you have to go to waiver wire anyway. So I was like, this is
Yeah,
weird.
you're always going to go waiver. But
Yeah. I think
What's Khalil
might
Herbert
as well
like
go with
for us?
value.
What's Khalil Herbert like for us?
For us, I was also struggling. You got Mahomes.
yeah, I got Mahomes. I can't believe that.
I was struggling with Hurts or Mahomes.
I know, yeah. It's a tough one. Mahomes is always safe. That's the thing. Included in round pick.
DeAndre Swift.
Round took. Oh, God damn it, Ron. Both of you guys did those.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, because I wanted him. I'll go.
For us, I was asking you, what's Khalil Herbert like?
What do I need?
He's in the middle of the drafting right now.
You need wide receivers for us, apparently, according to you.
Yeah, I would say wide receivers.
No.
No? Okay.
I already know who I'm going to pick receivers-wise later.
Okay.
I have my eyes on some people.
Ooh, going for the newbies for us.
Are you going to take him? I'm going to take him just in case. Screw it, yeah. That was a reach.
Yeah, see, I knew it. You freaked out. You knew I was going to take him.
I know. Well, it would suck if you took him, because then you'd have both the receivers.
I know. I was like, I have Jefferson. I should take Addison just to be safe.
Yeah.
Okay, for us. It's okay.
No, I was looking at Kamara. I'm like, someone's going to take Kamara, too.
How do you feel about Kamara? He's suspended for the first.
Yeah, it's just, like, his value, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's why. That's the only reason I was thinking about it.
I'm surprised you didn't take Khalil Herbert.
Who? No. That was the whole debate we were having yesterday. Emotion versus that. I've disconnected completely. And then I say that, and then I reach for DJ Moore. But
how's everyone else feeling about their teams?
I'm okay.
And
Can people hear me?
yes. I can hear you.
All right.
kickers. Oh, they're auto draft. Yeah, that's right.
They're auto drafting. There should be a fine for people who auto draft.
Honestly,
They have to, we can pick their number one players from their teams.
no, we get it. Like they basically all release them and then we have to basically take it from them. Like all their first rounders.
Yeah, they have to
Oh,
bring
Dak. Dak, really? Dak?
Jack likes America's team. Jack likes America's team.
Okay.
He had to get to
Okay.
a quarterback eventually.
You had Dak last year, right, Jack, in one of our other leagues? You came in second.
I think I've had Dak every year.
Yeah, he has. He's right.
He's not a fan of Dak. But you came in second, so... I also feel like I had Hurts last year for this league.
No, you had Herbie. I had Hurts.
I didn't have Herbie.
We had to swap them. Maybe I had Herbie.
You had Hurts at the other league we were in for us. But,
okay.
I think I had Hurts in this one. And I had Herbie in the other league.
I guess I can take Kamara now.
No, I wanted Kamara. I'm going to have to look for another running back now. Thanks, Faaraz.
How many more picks we got? So, all right, 3 more bench positions.
Let's see. Who do I have? Ugh. Interesting, bad, boring running backs.
I want him.
Mr. Number 9's next pick.
Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 5 more picks. So, okay, 3 bench positions.
I feel like you can never have too many receivers, but I'm gonna go for a wide receiver.
Okay.
Bit of a reach.
My turn. No?
Eh? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide receivers and 1, 2, 3 running backs and 1 tight end.
4, 4.
Right, I think I want this guy. Scrambling. It's better.
Christian Kirk.
Interesting. Yeah, it's a safe pick.
He's a good pick this year.
Yeah, I think
if Calvin Ridley dies, he's...
Yeah.
I see. It's a good backup.
Who do I want? I do want another running back. I want to load up on them. See who's next up.
Brian Robinson.
Running backs are so weak this time.
You're saying because you think Anthony Gibson's going to be better?
Antonio Gibson, I think Washington's not doesn't do anything.
Hey, that's where Jack and I live.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
We're going to do better. What do you think about the new quarterback for Commanders?
Sam Howell.
What I want?
He's not new.
No.
He was there last year.
I like Pickens for a pick. That was good.
What do I want here? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm back up QB.
Tua.
You have to do that eventually.
You picked 2 QBs. I don't know why you do that for us. That's an interesting strategy.
For this league, I'm taking 2 QBs.
Interesting. I was told that you shouldn't, if you have like a stud QB, you don't need to.
You shouldn't, but in this league, I'm taking 2 QBs.
Interesting. Why? What's wrong with this league?
They don't trade. There's no waiver. There's no nothing. Nobody does anything. So I want to have 2 backups. I want to actually have like a self-sufficient team.
Nobody will trade in this league generally.
Yeah.
All the leagues I'm in, no one trades. So, but thanks for letting me know that's the thing because I didn't know that was a thing. I was like, he's a stud, then you don't need a backup.
Yeah, but then what if the stud gets hurt?
Well, then you're dead. Your fantasy dreams and hopes and fears over.
Exactly, yeah.
They all go up in flames.
Yeah, that's it. Over.
I was thinking about, I really like Kratos' team. Really.
Yeah, I like the Jigba pick.
Yeah, I was thinking either him or Tua, but I was already took a Jordan Addison as a rookie. I'm not taking all the rookies.
I should take a rookie. I didn't take one yet.
Why take a rookie? It's not like you get the lower salary.
No, it's better. It's more value for taking rookies.
I guess. If they're gonna start.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Do 1 each. Okay. So I'm going. Yeah.
Faaraz, you're doing a lot of math. Oh, it's Jack's up.
Jack, yeah. Jack's doing all the math.
I think I know who Jack's gonna pick. Oh, really? Interesting.
Good pick.
Good pick. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good pick. Very good pick.
I wanted to get Elijah Moore, so that's what
watched him a lot at Utah. He was
Huh?
he was quite good last year.
Elijah Moore? Oh, Zach Charbonnet took him.
Hey, Zach Charbonnet, I needed him.
That's what I was going to take, too.
Darn it. Guys, I needed him. He's my handcuff. Wait, that's mean.
Alright, who was the last pick?
Ooh, you picked Gino as your backup.
Alright, I'm taking the biggest value pick of this round.
Nico Collins.
He's a WR1.
Wasn't he a big deal last draft and he did nothing?
No, he was not.
Everyone was drafting Nico Collins and he didn't do anything. I don't know. He could get.
Let's come back here. It's redemption arc now.
Sorry?
Redemption arc.
Oh, yeah. Redemption arc, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's your turn now.
Get my backup tight end in.
I might go for a backup QB. Since for us, and you guys told me that no one.
Yeah, no one trades or anything here, so.
Let me see. I like Anthony Richardson. Let me see.
Ooh, shit.
There's usually someone available on the way that you can just pick up. So on your bye week.
Yeah, but this dude has a lot of.
Houston is a good pick if you take him. Yeah, he's a good pick. He's like Jalen's, not second coming or anything, but he's the same style. So he's like a true backup.
Yeah, and also he needs time as well, right? He could. Yeah. He's not gonna do great right off the bat. Oops, it's my turn. Sorry.
It's still your turn.
I thought I picked. My bad. Hold on. Who do I need?
Except Anthony Richardson was just underperformed so incredibly in college. It's really going to be interesting to see how he can do in the pros.
All right, yeah.
He's a giant, so that's always going to go up draft boards. Because his physical stats just go through the roof.
Hey, Jack, do you see Marvin Mims is on the draft?
Yeah, of course, I saw that.
Are you excited about Marvin Mims?
He's real fast. He got sub 4.4 in the draft, in the combine, I mean.
And he actually might get some. I think he might be good, especially if Judy is out for a long time.
How do you guys think the Saints will do with Derek Carr?
Oh, they're gonna be good this year.
Mhm.
I feel like the South is theirs for the taking.
All right.
NFC South, that is.
Yeah.
Because unless Baker plays as well as he did in his third season at Cleveland.
Could be the moment, Imran. Baker to show that number one draft.
Baker.
I just feel so sorry for Baker.
The only two people in this voice chat that believes in Baker Mayfield.
Who's the second one, Jack and?
Me.
You believe in Baker? That's sweet.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's like believing in
Imran has a Baker jersey.
Yeah. A Cleveland Browns Baker jersey, no less.
Oh dear.
Okay, let's see the teams.
But wearing a Browns NFL jersey gives you real street cred in New Zealand. Everyone who's an NFL fan's like, bro, this guy has no shame. Like, he doesn't care what people think of him.
But Jack goes with this next pick.
Jack, why do you keep taking him?
He's really fat now.
You did that last draft as well. You keep picking Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah,
I really like Kratos' team.
It's interesting because, obviously Breece Hall. No, not Breece. Yeah, Breece Hall, right? No.
It's interesting
Well,
that you like Craig Tom's.
Ramondre.
It's interesting that you like Craig Tom's team. I'm pretty sure the only NFL player he knows is Tom Brady.
Yeah. Oh, it's pure auto draft on the default list.
His team has stupid upside, like insane upside.
I need to check out his team. I have not done so yet.
Oh no! Now he had his first weird pick, but everything else has been like a ridiculous upside.
It's been an interesting.
But everything else.
It's because we took all the good receivers, so he was far enough down that the running backs are the ones that were high enough auto draft to pick up.
Yeah.
So he had like the anti zero RB strategy.
I don't like my Kamara pick now.
Why?
I don't know. I think I should have gotten somebody else.
Who would you have gotten instead of Kamara?
I don't know.
You have a crazy RB. No.
Core, yeah, my core is ridiculous though.
I hate this part is the draft.
Now it doesn't matter. It's defense and kicker for me, so I don't care.
Hey, you can win and lose based on defense and kicker.
True, but like my draft strategy doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There's some decent kickers left. Koo is pretty good.
Wasn't he good like 3 years ago?
Yeah. Like, the way I look at kickers is I don't care about if he's or the kicker's good or not. It's the team. Are they going to score a lot of points?
Yeah.
Atlanta will probably score lots. Their defense is going to be shit.
Atlanta's will run a lot.
You think...
Yeah, so they'll probably have field goals, right? Because I don't think they're going to put in the end zone.
Maybe. Well, Bijan's supposed to be like what Zeke and Saquon were in their rookie years. That's how good Bijan's supposed to be.
Do you think that's a good bet? Especially the fact that he's a rookie and no one's seen him play.
Well, it's because last year the Falcons ran the ball 100 more times than anybody else. And
but they also said Kyle Pitts gonna be amazing.
No, I know that, but Bijan is like
everyone picked him in like number God knows what, higher than Kelsey. I don't think it was higher than Kelsey, but they did pick him really high.
Yeah, no, he did. You're not wrong, but I'm thinking like everybody's saying that he's supposed to. Like
Kyle Pitts' problem was he was the quarterback play and the style of play didn't really suit using him to his fullest. But he'll be good on another team, I think. He might be good under Arthur Smith's offense, but he'll be really good in another team.
Arthur Smith had the same offense. He was the same coach last year. You're right though. It's the quarterback. He needs to.
Like if he was at the Ravens, for example, had him and Mark Andrews for Lamar Jackson to throw at.
No, that would be stupid. Like they don't need those. They don't need two.
Yeah, because he'd probably be like playing more as a wide receiver, right? In that team, but who can block, which is what they need. Okay, I already picked a kicker.
Yeah, defense now.
Speaking of Baltimore, you can't go wrong with the purple team in defense.
Very cool.
Next pick's gonna hurt me.
Oh, Denver. Oh. Denver sucks.
No,
I didn't take Denver. My next pick hurt me. Green Bay.
Faaraz. How could you do that to your team?
I know. It hurt me. But, what's it called? Green Bay has really good first 5 games, defense-wise, like schedule.
Game.
I think the Packers have a decent-ish schedule anyway, because they placed third, right?
Third meaning?
So they have a third-place schedule in the division.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, I think you're right.
Whereas I'm in Cratton's team, you're just freaking out and loving his team because he's got very strong RBs.
Yeah, no.
But his wide receivers are not great.
That's his upside. Like T. Higgins and like Drake London has good upside this year. He's got a T. Higgins, Joe Burrow stack. He's got Evan Ingram, who's got a lot of upside. So like, he's got upside. That's why I really like his team.
Will Joe Burrow play though in the first
year?
year?
Yeah. I think he needs to be injured for a little bit, but like Joe Burrow, like nobody's gonna not want Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Let me look up. How do I see other teams?
Go to the draft board.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in the computer now. How do I get to the draft board?
It's literally like, so look at the screen. You see where it's like got players, teams, draft results?
Yeah.
Like draft results, then draft board.
Ah, okay, got it. Thank you.
Let's see, Jax. Okay, let's look team by team.
Oh, that's cute. Let's see.
He's got a very good, like, quarterback, wide receiver, running back.
Who are you going first?
No, I'm going in order. Seeing the draft.
So Elma,
your running back core made up for it though. Like you have a strong team.
I went crazy with running back and the bench, so I know one of them is gonna get hurt.
Yeah, let's see. Then Imran's wide receiver core is very good, but Rashad Bateman, I would rather Zay Flowers.
Yeah, I think this is the thing. I was thinking about it, and I was like, I should have picked Zay Flowers instead of Rashad Bateman, and then I was like, why?
No, I like Bateman this year. I think Bateman's good.
I think Bateman is good if he's not injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have a good year. I don't think the rookies. I think the rookies are overhyped. I like Lamar. Lamar's gonna have an insane year this year.
Lamar's gonna have a good year. Lamar will have a really good year.
Yeah,
I love Jalen Waddle.
Because I don't think Odell Beckham will actually play many snaps. He's going to be the red zone guy. Because they want to keep him from getting injured.
He's going to get injured again. He has no ACL, basically. He's going to get injured again. There's no way he won't.
Yeah, but hence why you got to save him for basically red zone, right?
Yeah.
I like your team, Imran. I like it a lot. You've got Cam Akers killed me last year, but otherwise I really like Josh Jacobs, Jalen Waddle, Jamar Chase. That's insanely strong.
I really like DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift is a great value pick in the 9th round.
Do you think it's going to be a running back committee?
100%, but look at how strong their O-line is. Like, DeAndre Smith is going to have days where he's going to have like 20, 30 points. And then he'll have days where he's like 7 points.
Yeah.
Interesting. I like your team a lot.
Yeah, Imran says he's got a good team.
I'm not sure about Darren Waller. Honestly.
No, that's a fantastic pick, I think.
I don't know.
Darren Waller is a top 3 tight end, stats-wise.
Not top 3. He'll be top 5. He won't be top 3. Top 3 should be Kelsey, TJ, and either Kittle or Andrews. Waller will not be top 3.
Andrews is 2.
Andrews, yeah, most likely. But, like, last year it was Kelsey, TJ, and Andrews. That was their ranking. Darren Waller will not be top 3.
The Giants, my theory is the Giants
Kittle
don't
not top
have
3
a big wideout.
Who was? Jack, what'd you say?
I thought Kittle was top 3.
No,
Kittle is top 1.
No, it was Kelsey. I thought it was Kelsey, TJ, and then you're right. Actually, you're right. It might have been Kittle for 3.
I thought Mark Andrews was 3.
No, Andrews did not have that good a year last year. He's supposed to have a better year this year.
Wait, Andrews wasn't Andrews 2?
Let me check right now. 2022 NFL Fantasy tight end stats.
Basically, Tyler Huntley leaned on him like nobody's business.
So, let's see. Fantasy. Let's see. GE points.
Because basically, Daniel Jones only has 2 targets, Darren Waller and Saquon.
So, what's it called? Jack's right. Kittle was 2, TJ was 3. Andrews was 5.
Right.
No way.
Yeah. Taysom Hill was 4.
I don't like Taysom Hill. He spoils fantasy.
He's too inconsistent. He doesn't count.
It's random. Tight end, QB.
There's QB points in there, like that's why.
But yeah, like Andrews was not as good last year. This year he's supposed to bounce back. basically, because the Ravens offense, people are just talking how great it is this year.
Well, everybody talks up the Ravens because they've never lost a preseason game.
They lost 2 this year. They lost 2 this year. Yeah.
Well, until this year, they'd never lost a preseason game, which is like a ridiculous stat. So everybody's always like
26 in a row or something.
Yeah,
that is everybody's hyped, really.
Yeah, everybody would be hyped before the season starts, but they've won 2 Super Bowls, but it proves that your preseason doesn't really mean anything.
John's team is actually pretty strong.
There's a countdown There's a countdown. Does it mean the thing's gonna end in 5 minutes?
Yeah, the draft will be over then. Ooh, Mesquite's team is very good, except for a quarterback.
Daniel Jones. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a quarterback is like 7th round. That's like a reach, but.
Faaraz, why did we skip your team?
I'm not going to talk about mine. You can talk about mine.
Hope the Eagles win. Is that Mesquite?
No. There's a team called Mesquite's team.
Oh, yeah. So we skipped quite a few people.
Well, I've been already looking and making my opinions.
Alright, hope the Eagles win. I love Garrett Wilson, McCaffrey, Damian Pierce.
Excuse me.
I like George Pickens a lot for 11.
Yeah. See, I think Kenneth Gainwell might be actually a sneaky pick. He might be what everyone's thinking.
No. He's too, like, he doesn't have the stamina. Like, none of their running backs. This is the problem with the Eagles. Not a single one has stamina. Like, not a single one. It's upside. Like, whoever can max the most. That's, like, what you're banking on.
Hope the Eagles win doesn't have any players from the Eagles, do they?
No, Kenneth Gainwell.
Oh, Kenneth Gainwell. Okay.
Yeah,
one player.
That's pretty standard for him, though. He seems to never pick Eagles players.
Even though he's a diehard Eagles fan. Yeah. He's a fantasy vet.
Yeah. I think he said before that he fantasy he picks with his head, not with his heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Actually, I messed up with one of my picks that played with my heart. Faaraz, on your team, why are you so obsessed with DeAndre Hopkins? Do you think he's going to have a great year?
No. He's just value.
You pick him everywhere.
Yeah, it's just value at that point because the options I had, nobody had, like, as much talent as he does.
If DeAndre Hopkins has a great year, Anthony Richardson's going to blow up.
Why? They're in 2 different teams.
Isn't he at the Titans? Oh, sorry, no, he's got, what's his name? Ryan Tannehill. Yeah, Tannehill's a more than competent QB. Ryan Tannehill is like a slightly better Kirk Cousins because he's more clutch.
Kirk Cousins is very good. He's not. Yeah. Kirk Cousins is not bad. Like Kirk Cousins has been.
It's not an insult on either. Like Kirk Cousins to me is like your good quarterback, somebody who's not
Cousins is better than Tannehill. That's what I'm saying. You said slightly better than Cousins. I disagree.
I think Tannehill is a bit more clutch because he doesn't fade under the lights.
Tannehill's never won a playoff game.
No, he took the Titans to the AFC Championship. He beat Tom Brady. Come on.
Let me see. Which year was that?
In 2020. The 2019-2020 playoffs.
I like the pair with Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. That's insane.
Yeah,
that's just me.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good pair. Did you do that last year as well? I feel like someone did that last year.
I did that last year as well.
Yeah.
In fact, Diggs and Allen. Last year I had more Buffalo players. This year I haven't picked as many Buffalo players.
Yep.
You're a Buffalo Bills fan?
What are you talking about? You have all the main ones. You have Diggs, Allen, and Cook. You have the 2, 3, and Davis. You took all the main Buffalo players.
Last year I took the non-main ones too.
You should play Davis in the flex and just get crazy stack points.
Right.
If Davis does anything.
To be fair, Davis is a very late pick.
Yeah, but that's what makes him a very good pick.
Yeah, he's good value.
Great value now. I didn't like him when he went at like insanely high last year.
Yeah.
That was very stupid.
I agree. Like he should be in the 9 to 11 range, basically.
It looks like I'm the only guy who didn't pick a backup QB.
I wouldn't have if Faaraz didn't say that. No one picks, no one trades. You should get.
I didn't either.
Nobody trades, but you generally on your week, because I'm gonna have to wait till unless Lamar gets injured, week 13. At that point, there'll be somebody available who's fine.
I'm sure there's more players available.
There's only 10 people in this league, so there's even if everybody else picks 2, you've got
you'll get Goff and people like that. Who's there?
Yeah.
Goff is
Russell Wilson's there.
Yeah.
Stafford's still there.
Your Baker Mayfield is there.
Someone took Goff already. That's why.
Someone took Goff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's Derek Carr, Jimmy Garoppolo, Russell Wilson.
None of these are appealing. That's the thing. They're all like streamers.
Jack, I love your team as well because it has Kelsey.
Yeah, Kelsey's. Yeah, I've in mocks I've seen people take Kelsey 101 even.
Yeah, Kelsey's a great pick.
Yeah.
I think he can single-handedly make you win leagues. I had him last year for one.
Kelsey can be a game changer, but I had a choice between Jamar Chase and.
No, you can't.
Obviously, I'm gonna
Jamar Chase is too good. You're not gonna say no to that high. They're good at value. All right, let's see what the projected standings are.
I have a question. Would you pick Christian McCaffrey or Kelsey?
CMC all day.
Do you believe what they're saying about Christian McCaffrey, that they're not going to put him on the field as much?
No.
You don't believe? Okay.
Well, it doesn't. Like Christian McCaffrey, the only bad thing is him getting hurt, right? Like he's so easily injured all the time.
Yeah.
But that's maybe why they're saying that. Oh, Daniel, I'm playing you for week.
You're playing my what? Oh, I'm playing you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Draft day projections. Oh, they've got me as winning. Okay, so if you go to the actual on your computer, go to the league homepage, and then go to the view where you can have the matchups and the standings.
Yes. Oh, current standings.
There, you see
draft day predictions.
You've got a drop down. You do draft day predictions, and then there are letter grades for the drafts.
Yeah.
Saying how each person did.
Yeah, I just missed the drop down when I was looking. I knew it was around there somewhere. I was like, it's here somewhere. But your top. Oh, I'm projected to be below him around this year. Damn. So we actually got the same.
They don't really mean much.
No.
Let's see. Matchup.
What did my lever gate?
Drafted to beat me.
Yeah, projections don't mean anything.
B-. That's my B's get degrees strategy.
B's get degrees.
Yeah, but we're trying to win here. Who cares about bare minimum?
Nah, I got bare minimum. I got C's.
Yeah, C's get
B-
degrees.
to help the Eagles win.
Oh, I got an A. First time I got an A.
Here.
A+.
Is it? Where's the thing where they actually review what they think how well your draft went?
That's what she's talking about. Those letter grades. If you click on it, if you click on your name.
I can click on draft recap.
I will read out what ChatGPT said about my draft. In the 9-6-4-2 NFL Draft League, the Hobsonville Niners made their presence known by securing the second spot in the draft order. With 15 rounds to work their magic, they managed to pull off a B- grade, which is not too shabby. The draft experts project them to finish a respectable 9-6 record, putting them in second place. However, they'll need to bring their A game to overcome the 8th toughest schedule in the league. Their best pick was Cam Akers, snagged at 59.
Yeah,
the worst
that's a
pick was
terrible.
Rashad Bateman, who they selected at 99, way below the average draft position.
Yeah, the whole best pick, worst pick is just like what you picked based on average ADP, so it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. See, my only potential upside is if Lamar Jackson, Rashad Bateman, and the Baltimore defense are good. Like, if I get, like, the set bonus, like, using the video game parlance.
There's a decent amount of information.
I didn't really look at my bye week, so let's see how that ended up. I didn't really check that this time, which I should have.
I'm checking Jack versus John.
Oh, damn it. Why did I even take Tua? Same bye week as Patrick Mahomes. That's stupid.
You have to pick up another QB.
Yeah. Tua is useless now. I wasted the spot.
Oh, I never say that. Poor Tua.
Oh, yeah. No, I meant on my team. But yeah.
I'm sure Tua will be good.
Did John's team auto draft?
Yep.
Yeah, poor guy. He got Cup. That's not good. And Judy.
This should be the others. So DJ Moore, Hopkins, 13. So Aston's 13. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So Ayuk's got me. Eckler, Henry, Kamar, yeah, they're good there. Connor, yeah. So really, I screwed up with my quarterback backup.
How come the bye weeks are not showing up for me?
Did you click on your team?
I did.
So when you go to your team, there's a column that literally says bye. If you go to my team on your computer.
I'm on the app now.
Oh, yeah.
Should still show up though.
Maybe I should
week 13 looks like your worst week. You got 3 people by week 13. Jefferson, Adams, and Hawkinson.
I just realized my tight end and wide receivers from the same team. Damn it.
Week 7, 10, and 13. A lot of people have buys.
Yeah. 13's my week, I think, if I remember.
Is this your QB buy?
Just buys in general. But
yeah, both my QBs are buy on the 13th, which is
1, 2, 3. I've got
stupid.
4 people out on the 13th. But I've got too many Buffalo players. But it'll be fine.
No, I mean, you have the top 2 targets from Minnesota, JJ and TJ. Like, that's a very...
You should have drafted Christian Kirk. That would have been insane. Not Christian Kirk, what am I saying? What's their QB? What's his face?
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins, thank you.
That would be a good backup, yeah. But Anthony Richardson's got upside.
Yeah, but not initially. I think he's going to be good probably mid-season or something. Maybe. I think a bust this year is going to be Atlanta. They have, like, great players, and I don't know.
Atlanta are probably tanking for Caleb after a few weeks.
No. The person who's tanking for Caleb is Tampa. Tampa's going to be tanking for Caleb.
Clearly, obviously, Arizona is tanking.
Yeah, that's true.
Arizona's obviously tanking. I feel like Tampa have too stacked a team, and their defense is still good for them to be tanking. And they shouldn't have picked Baker because he's at least going to put up competent QB play. You could have just used your backup.
He'll put up Baker will have 1 or 2 good games.
I feel like Washington and Atlanta will Washington I feel like is already tanking. I think Atlanta after a few weeks will go, we're tanking now. Because there's a couple of good QBs, right, in the draft next year.
Yeah.
And then
Caleb's supposed to be like the next Mahomes, or like Mahomes level talent.
He's a UCLA QB. People need to calm down.
That's true. Yeah.
To be fair, when Mahomes was going into the draft, everybody's like, man, he scored a ton of points for Texas, and everybody's like, yeah, but who hasn't?
Yeah.
Texas.
Texas Tech, yeah.
Their system basically just generates points, right? Because they play like a super air raid style, which Patrick Mahomes doesn't do. But in the NFL, like that's not what Kansas play. Though he's piles on points like nobody's business. Just trying to think. So, I think there's also another good QB from Georgia next year. That's in Bennett.
He's already in the Rams.
He's already in the Rams.
Yeah.
Man, I can't remember. I can't remember. There were two people everybody's talking about, because if there's two good QBs, it's worth tanking. It's like that year when there was Andrew Luck and RG3.
Mm-hmm.
And then there'll be two or three other QBs where everybody will have copium because, you've tanked and you've come third in the draft. And you may as well draft a QB. And you'll convince yourself somebody's good. Sorry?
Alright, I'm gonna head, since it's 4 in the morning for me, I'm gonna try to sleep a little
Elma,
bit.
are you saying something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to hear from you, what do you think of Caleb Williams? How do you feel?
Alright,
I feel.
I'm heading out. I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, Faaraz.
Bye, Faaraz.
Faaraz.
Yeah. What I think about Caleb Williams, I think he's a very good quarterback. I would just say that he made a lot of mistakes in his first year in college, but he was able to turn a lot of those mistakes into touchdowns. And assuming he's getting a lot better at the X's and O's, then he's going to continue to be a force to be reckoned with. So, I don't know. I watched some of him in his second year. I didn't watch enough to really give a deep commentary, but yes, I'm a little hurt that he left the Oklahoma Sooners for the Trojans. But I really blame his coach that left and put him in a difficult position.
Yeah, that Baker Mayfield has the Baker Mayfield rule has ironically worked against the Sooners there.
Indeed. Now we have to do it. Well, we have another transfer this year, so hopefully he can step up. We'll see.
It would have been interesting if the USC and UCLA were in Big Ten this year, and we could see Caleb actually play against some good college team defenses, like Ohio State and the like. I feel like the Pac-12 is just so weak at the moment.
Well, it's their last moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, defense-wise, there's a few good defenses. Oregon State apparently has a very good defense.
Yeah.
But
you never know what they're like until you I know their USC will play against it, Notre Dame out of conference.
Yeah, Utah. They play Utah. Utah has a pretty good defense. Yeah. Beat them twice last year. They got to go at Washington. That's a pretty decent defense usually. Oregon is going at USC. Their coach is a defensive guy from Georgia, Dan Lanning. So they may give him a test too. I think it'll be a decent schedule.
Yeah. What do you think about what's going to happen to the college? Obviously the Pac-12 is going to die, but do you think they're going to just end up with 3 conferences, the big top conferences?
Yeah, it's looking more like international club competition in a way, and in a way it's consolidating, which some people are excited about the competition for those who are going into these conferences, but it's also a lot of people are a little sad about losing the regional dynamics. You're losing a lot of rivalries.
Like, it would be a shame if we didn't get to see, like, Stanford and Cal play against USC and UCLA. Like, if it only happened once every 4 years or something, that would be a bit, Same with, like, Texas and Texas Tech.
Yeah, and for us, Oklahoma and Oklahoma State, we'll see if they keep playing.
Like, Georgia and Georgia Tech will always keep playing just because, I think the state might actually riot if that didn't happen. But...
yeah, they're not already in different conferences and they've been doing it, so they're kind of protected. What's different is for those who were already in the same conference and now are going to be in different conferences. So
different.
They're not going to be motivated to play more hard games. In a way, because the positive is that now there's a 12-team playoff at the end of the year, starting not this year but next year, and so that will let teams feel a little more comfortable to have harder competition, because you can lose 2 or 3 games and still make it into the playoff if you have some marquee wins.
That's why we have the university. Where did Faaraz go? Champaign.
Illinois. Urbana-Champaign.
Yeah, Urbana-Champaign, just because, that's where everybody gets their wins in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Same thing Vanderbilt does for SCC. Like, look, we're good at academics. We have Vanderbilt, and, we beat them every year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Imran, thanks for...
All good. I hope this time has suited you guys better. Because it's okay for us. Like 10 o'clock on a Saturday is more doable than
manageable.
Yeah, than doing it in the afternoons on a weekend. Like that's really hard.
That's gonna be hit and miss.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe in a few years' time that might be a bit better once the kids are a bit more grown up.
Yeah.
In a few years after
Elma,
that,
you going
to
back
be
to sleep?
drafting too.
Definitely going back to sleep.
Okay. Well, you guys have a good weekend. Enjoy your Saturday.
Bye. Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
Bye.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
There we go. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Thank you to our people who joined the chat. Thank you to all the players, even the ones who auto-drafted. And thank you to players who joined the chat. Faaraz, Elma, and Jack. It's going to be a great NFL season. We are going to do a bit of a review of the NFL before it starts and talk about what we think is going to happen, who we like.
We've got a whole heap of other World Cups to get through as well.
Yes, so many World Cups this year.
Rugby World Cup starts in 1 week's time, next Saturday.
Yeah, ironically, I learned that at the sauna in the pool today. Sitting there, getting sweated on, and somebody next to me is like, "The World Cup's starting this week, right?" And I was like, "No." And nobody's like, "Yeah, it is." And I'm like, "Is that true?" I'll just assume that's true. Because, I'm not going to look at Google while I'm in the sauna.
No. Yeah, New Zealand-France is like 7 a.m. next Saturday morning, which is a little unfortunate because it is the last day of the elder son's football. So we're off to do the Saturday morning football at 9 a.m. So we won't be able to watch the game, I don't think.
Yeah. Well, at least it's not the final.
Nah, it's just the opening game. We will lose, but then go on to win the final because, stuff.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
On that note, thank you, everyone. Look forward to seeing you next time.
Catch you next time.
Well, that is the end. Thanks for listening all the way through.
If you liked what you heard, we have even more. 9642 Discord and a Buy Me a Coffee.
Pretty sure it's Buy Me a Beer.
Oh yeah, buy me a beer on buymeacoffee.com.
In both these places, you can talk to us, and we may even listen, especially if you do buy a said beer or coffee. I might still be confused.
Yes, we're easily bribed. All links are in the show notes below.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
This is on YouTube.